my name is Jackie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a healthy snack that will curb your appetite for those salty potato chips. Alright, today I'm making zucchini chips instead. So, all you're going to need is a couple zucchinis cut in half, take the ends off, clean them a little bit, and then cut them into very, very thin slices. I actually just got a toy in the mail the other day, and it's called a mandolin. So, this is what it looks like. It's pretty cool, pretty fancy. If you have one of these will perfect your slices. It's not necessary for this recipe, but it will make those zucchini chips a little bit more crisp the thinner you have them. So let's get started and cut up our zucchinis. Alright guys, so once you'll have your zucchini sliced very thin, so these are my zucchini slices right here. That's not all of them, but we're gonna put those zucchini slices in a bowl of water and ice cubes. This is just gonna make that extra crisp whenever we fry, or either air fry them or put them in the oven. It's going to make them more crisp. So we're going to let these zucchini soak in the ice water for about 10 minutes, alright? While these zucchinis are soaking in the ice water, you can turn your oven on preheat to 300 degrees. Wait for our zucchini chips to chill, and then we'll drizzle them with some olive oil and some salt, and we'll throw them in the oven and have ourselves some zucchini chips. Alright guys, so we just finished cutting our zucchini and icing them in our chilled water. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dry each slice. I know it sounds kind of tedious, but to get that extra crispiness and make sure that olive oil and the salt that we're going to put on them sticks onto the zucchini chips, we got to make sure they're dry. So, if you can see what I'm doing down here, basically I just laid out layers, and so I'm patting them dry. After they're all done and dry, we're going to drizzle just a little bit of olive oil over the top and bottom of them, make sure they're all good and coated, and then the salt, and I'll show you here just in a second. Alright guys, so now we have our dried zucchini chips, and we're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil all over. So just like this. Nice and good. Don't be afraid to use your hands. Get them all nasty. Make sure they're all nice and evenly coated. All good to go. Make sure every single piece is good and coated. Good and coated. Alright. Don't be afraid to get a little messy with it. I know I made a lot of chips, but Jackie's a hungry girl. Get my salt. And a little bit of salt goes a long way, guys, so be sparingly on the salt, okay? Alright, and then I'm going to transfer these to our wire rack right here, just as so, just like that. Make sure not too overlappy, just because you want that good crisp on each chip. And then after I do all of this, we're going to pop them into the oven for about 20 minutes. And it says to flip them, but I'm not going to do that since I have this wire rack. If you're using something like this, like a cookie sheet, it would be a good idea to get in there about halfway, about 10 minutes, and do a good flip so both sides get crispy. So I will be back with the finished product. Alright guys, so how did y'all's zucchini chips come out? I had to adjust my oven a little bit, and instead of doing the wire rack, I ended up just putting it on the cookie sheet because I wanted that nice crisp texture. So this is what I got. This is my zucchini chips. It's okay if they look a little burnt. They taste delicious. And listen to that crunch. These will definitely curb your appetite for those Lay's potato chips, let me tell you. And for one zucchini, it's only 55 calories. So you're saving a lot of calories, you're eating healthy, and you have a fun little snack. So join me next time. Have a good one, guys.